Hi everyone, welcome to the tutorial of the famous song My Funny Valentine, which you will find in detail in the description. So the original case is in C minor, but it's too high for me. G minor would have been the best, but to make it as easy as possible, I propose it to you in A minor. So if you play in an acoustic piano and this tone doesn't not suit you, you will have to transpose as I did with a simple pencil. And on the other hand, if you have a digital piano, do not hesitate to use the transposition of this one. They are made for that. And consult the manual. If you do not know how to do it, it will be indicated to you in the chapter transpose or transposition. I don't know, there are so many models, but it is always very simple and above all very useful also for adjusting your voice once you have taken the notes or the harmonies that I'm going to suggest to you. Of course, as usual on my channel, you will find in another video under the title guide the whole song to help you with the general understanding. So let's start with the introduction. Be on the way we'll find, for the friend is virtue does parade. So the accompaniment will be very easy. So we are in the A minor scale. That's a really easy scale. It's a relative minor of C. But we started from the A to A, of course, in degrees and in natural scale. So behold. So we have a minor root on the scale of A. Let's have a look first on the scale because I appreciate you know what you do. One in degrees, of course, in natural scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 measures in roots and minor and fifth. So we have A, C, and E. B all the way. Okay. Then I suggest you play the 9. The 9. What I'm saying the 9 because that's the second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Major 7, root and 9. Okay. You see the B, but it's an extension, so we say 9. Okay. From the A to the B. B all the way or 5. G. G, scale of G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root, natural, of course, and in degrees, root, the third major, and the fifth. And we apply exactly the same thing with a 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, root, and 9, okay? That the A is coming on the bottom, like this. Again, from the start. Be all the way or 5 for the friend. Again, A minor is virtue does parade. Okay. We resolve on the E7. E7 scale of E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7 root, third major, fifth major, and the 7. Okay. The 7 is always a semitone, the major 7, because from the 5th is the third minor dominant, and you will find also that the trick to recognize from the root, the semitone below, you will always find the major 7, the third major 7. So I mean from the 5th, you see 4 semitone above the 5th, it's a third major, and 3 semitone is a third minor dominant that we say 7, major 7, and root. Okay. So E7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7 and root. So root, third major, fifth, and the 7. So from the start, slowly. Be all the way or 5 for the friend. His virtue does parade. The result you see like this. Parade. Okay. Thou, again, second line. Thou knowest not, same thing. A and A9, A minor 9, A minor 9. Thou knowest not my dim G and G9, wicked friend. And then the P thou hast made. So instead of the fifth, we are playing the third. We sing the third a little bit higher, you see. So again, from the second line. Thou knowest now, my dear wicked friend, the pictures thou hast made. We play exactly the same chords, but instead of we sing the fifth, we sing the third, but on the top. Okay, so really easy. Again, thou knowest now, my dear. So of course you follow with your root position, the notes roots, because if you can, I didn't have largest N, you see, but I can catch a double G, for example, you see. But if you don't agree, if it's too hard, you can just play a single note. Okay. So thou knowest now, my dear wicked friend, the pictures thou hast made. So I carry on now as a little bit bridge, a different phrase. Thy vacant A7, scale of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root 7 major, 5th and 7. So we have A, D flat, E and G. So again, thy vacant brow and thy tousled hair, D minor 7. Thy vacant brow and thy tousled hair. So what I suggest is to play this reverse. I mean scale of D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and root. So root 3rd, 5th, 7 in the fundamental position. I keep the 5th in place, you see, and the 7 in place. The root is coming on the top, that's the first reverse. The second one, the 3rd minor is coming on the top. And then we have a 3rd position we didn't use, and then we go back on the root position. Say from but on the top, like this one. The 1, the 2, the 3, and the 4, and the third reverse. So I suggest you use this one: A, D minor 7, A, C, D, and F. Why am thy vacant brow and thy tousled hair conceal. B minor 7 flat 5. Scale of B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root 7 minor flat 5 and 7. It's a reverse also too. B, D, I keep the root and the 3rd. The flat 5 is coming at the bottom, and the 7 also. You see? Just only a reverse. This position is interesting because it prepares to the next position. Okay. So B minor 7 flat 5, we have F, A, B, and D. Conceal thy good intent. Okay. Conceal that good intent on the 5th. Okay. So again, thy vacant brow and thy tousled hair. So you can have a passing note if you want to the D, to the C, and to landing on the B, like this. Thy vacant brow and thy tousled hair conceal. You see, but if you don't like, you play directly the B minor 7 flat 5. You see, again, tousled hair conceal, but conceal is what I suggest. It's an option, okay? Thy good intent. So, and the last line. Thou noble upright, same thing, A minor with A minor 9. Thou noble upright, truthful, sincere. G, same thing with G9, okay. And slightly do, slight A minor, do, slightly do, B. 9, G. We're going to use the E force, and we resolve by we say force E force 7. We say sus to what your resolution in 3rd minor with the 3rd minor or the 3rd major. In this case, it will be a 3rd major, of course. Do like this. and do, B, G. Or if you don't like, you play just directly the E7, okay, like this. Thou noble, upright, true, so sincere, and slightly do pitched. Okay, you can avoid to do that, but play directly the E7. So root, then major, fifth, and 7, E, A flat, B, and D, and then singing the notes that we sing, the C, yo, and then we start the famous song, my. So you have two options, what I suggest. So it's not just only the reverse of the A minor. We see in the second phrase, we play in the second verses like this, bam, bam, bam. But what I suggest is to put for this first one, the E, this is my version, on the bottom like this. So the E, A, and C, and we're descending the root chromatically, A to the A flat, to the G flat. Okay, so again from the do, P, G, yo, my funny Valentine, sweet coming Valentine, you see. So, but we make an accompaniment, we sing. It's our voice, we make the melody, we put the chords with the chords where we make the harmonies, and the bass, of course, with our left hand. So, again, yo, my, so E sharp 5, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sharp 5, yo, my, A minor, funny Valentine. So you're descending on the A flat, that's a major 7, and then it will be the 7 and the 6. Okay, so again, yo, my. So you can play like this if you want with those two notes, my funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine. But this is one option. That's this option that I prefer. But if you want to follow with your left hand, you can. I mean like this. Yo, my funny Valentine. You see, you play exactly the same note, the A flat. Sweet comic Valentine. You have the choice. Me, I prefer really this one. I'm staying on the bass, on the root position. My funny Valentine on Valentine, the A flat, and sweet on the G, comic and Valentine on the 6, like this, here. So we have E, F sharp, and C, okay. And then now we resolve by F major 7, scale of F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. Roots and major 5th and the major 7. You see, just a semitone, the root, the F. Okay. So F major 7, and you see in this key really easy. F major 7. You make just a semitone below. From the major mode to the minor mode, E minor 7, instead of E. Roots and minor 5th and 7. So E, G, B, and D. You make me. D minor 7, see, and just a tone below. That's also a minor mode. So we have D. Did we see the scale of D? Oh, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. Roots and minor 5th and 7. D. Well, anyway, F, A, and C. So again, F major 7, E minor 7, D minor 7. You make me. Just with one knot, you know, one finger. You make me. Okay, and then now beautiful F minor 6, 9. Smile. So on the scale of F, root, sun minor, you see 3 semitones from the root. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We keep the 6 in place. Okay, the D, the sun minor. And I say the 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, root 9. Okay, that's the G. So the 9, the 6, and the third minor. So we have A flat, D, and G. And we play the root with our left hand, the F. Smile ways, see, smile ways, D minor 7 flat 5 in the root position, root, third, minor, flat 5, and the 7, the C, sorry, okay? So the root is coming in the top, that's the first reverse, like this, and the second one, the third minor is coming in the top, and I keep in place the flat 5. So A flat, C, D, and F. You see, so it's really easy to go from the F minor 6, 9 to D minor, and then you play the root, of course, D minor 7 flat 5. You see, very easy. Pam, pam. Okay, okay. You make me smile. And we resolve by a B minor 7 11. Now what I'm saying 11, that's the fourth on the B. 1 2 3 4. You see the fourth. But 1 2 3 4 5 6 major 7 root and it's also root 9 10 11 at the 11 1 2 3 4. That's the same thing, but it's an extension. We didn't say fourth, we say 11. Okay, so we keep the 11 in place. 1 2 3. That's the third minor. Okay, that's the cluster on the cluster. The root, the B, of course, and the 7. 1 2 3 4 5 major 7 7. Okay, sorry. 1 2 3 4 5 6 major 7 and 7. Sorry if I make mistake. Sorry about that. So it's just two clusters. We have the 7, the A, B, D, and E. Okay, and with the root with the B, that's a B minor 7 11. The 7, the root, the third minor, and the 11. Okay, and we resolve by a C, E7. You see, very near. You just move your big one on to the A flat. You see, like this, bam, bam. You see. So with the root, that's the E7, but it's just only, you see, the inversion that the root is coming on the top, like this. So from the B minor, that's what I say, B minor 7 11 to E7. So again from the second verse, okay, from the first verse. Sorry. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Another option. To make a little bit break like this, if you want, it's an option. If you don't want, you're gonna step on the next verse. Okay, you look so laughable. Okay, so but let me show you this one. B flat 7 flat B7 flat B flat 7 flat 5. Sorry, again B flat 7 flat 5. So on the scale of B, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. The 7, we keep the root in place. The 7 is coming on the bottom. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 flat 5. You see, we keep the flat 5 in place, and 1 2 3 and the third. Okay, so we have A flat, B flat, D, and E, and you play the root, the B. That's another method, possibilities to script and to write that, but it will be more simply to learn this one. Okay, B flat 7 flat 5. You see, flat 5, the third, the root, and the 7. Okay, very easy. So it's an option. If you don't want like this, you say, you make me smile with my heart. So you can jump directly. You look so, no, in the root position. You can use the 9 if you want, just or like in passing note. You look so laughable. You see, you look so laughable. You look so, okay, the A minor, the 9, the A minor, right, okay, and now the major 7, and then you carry on. On unphotographable you play the 7, and then graphable, on a graphable the 6. But if you want to play, if you prefer to follow with your bass, it's up to you. But me, I prefer like this. Okay, again, you look laughable, unphotographable, you have the choice. And then we resolve by F major 7. But I prefer your look so laughable, unphotographable, that sounds more beautiful. Yet F major 7, you, E minor 7, my, and then D minor 6, favorite, D minor 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 5th, and on the flat 5, okay? Favorite works, but it's really quick. Favorite works. B minor 7, flat 5, you know this chord, no? Or F minor 6, roots and minor, and the 6, we have F, we have A flat and D. Over, then we resolve by E7. The root, 3rd, 5th, 7, the E, the A flat, the B, and the D. So again, from the second verse, okay. You look laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work. So, you see? So D minor 6, the 5th, and the flat 5, okay? Favorite work, so and then that the bridge is G6. G6, root 3rd, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the scale. That the E, we play G, B, and E. As you, and then figure C, major 7, root 3rd, 5th, major 7, C, E, G, B. So again, as you figure less D minor 7, then that's just the third that we reverse on the G7. We keep the 5th in place, the 7 in place, but it just only, you see, very simply, the 3rd is coming on the top, the B, and we play the root again. As you figure then, and then we resolve by E minor 6 again, slowly. As you figure C major 7 less D minor 7, then say, you see, it's really easy. You vanish this one, you just passing to the C to the B, and you play the root on the G from the D minor. See, in slow motion. See, pam pam, very easy. Okay, again, as you figure then re, E minor 6, roots on minor, and the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see, so we have E, G, and C. And then I carry on. A is D minor 7, your G, 7, okay? The reverse, same thing, yeah? That's only the B is coming on the top, it's a reverse, huh? Ma, C major 7, a lead, D minor 7, go, a little, okay? D minor 7, G7, weak, we resolve by E minor 6. I carry on. D minor 7 when you G7. Oh, the note to sing that the major 7. Open, open, opening. And then E sharp 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sharp 5. So we have E, F flat, and C. Need to speak A minor, and then you're descending on the A flat, and then G minor 7. It's just a passing note, yes, for landing on the G minor. You see like this, bam, 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 G minor 7, bam, bam, bam. G minor root, sun minor, you see, 3 semitones from the root, the 5th and the 7th. So we have G, B flat, D, and F. I, U, F sharp 7, scale of F sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. Root, sun minor, sun major, sorry, 5th and the 7th. So we have F flat, B flat, D flat, and E. So again, I, U, smile, that the note of the same. Okay, that the A. Small, B minor 7 flat 5. And we resolve by E7. You see, it's too high for me. So again, from the slowly in slow motion with from the bridge, okay? As you figure less angry, as your mouth a little weak, when you open it to speak, are you smart? See? Again, from with the chords, the name of the chord, G6 as you figure, C major 7 less, D minor 7, then G7 Greek, E minor 6, D minor 7 is your G, mouse, C major 7, D minor 7, do, G7 we, E minor 6, D minor 7, when you G7, oh, C major 7, beneath, E sharp 5 to speak, A minor major 7, G minor 7, R, U, F sharp 7, small, F major 7, B minor 7 flat 5, E7. Okay, and the third verse. But don't change. So if you want to play here or here, it's up to you, okay? Me, I suggest this one, but don't change F for me. Okay. So the major 7, not on not. We are on the 7, the G. Not if you care, the 6 with care of me, and then stay, F major 7, lay, E minor 7, do, D minor 7, Valentine, B minor 7 flat 5, E7, Valentine, stay, minor 7, you stay on the note, stay on the C, stay, the major 7, you're descending on the major 7, G minor 7, but you keep your note, stay. That's the 5th, you see, of the F major 7. So again, slowly. F major 7, E minor, stay little, D minor 7, B minor 7 flat 5, Valentine, E7, stay, A minor, major 7, minor major 7, G minor 7, F sharp 7, F major 7, in time. Stay little, Valentine, stay. minor 7, D minor 7, each day is, and then G fourth, no, G9, sorry, Valentine, okay, A, B, D, Valentine's, we resolve with the root, Valentine's Day, and then it will be just only a C, reverse of the C. We have G, C, and E. And then, but if you don't want to use this fancy, I mean, what I think it's very interesting, B flat 7 flat 5, you didn't play because, and then we go back to the as you to the bridge, as you figure, so, but again from the, because that's maybe another option to play from the stay little Valentine's Day. Then another option is to do that until instead of bam bam bam, you can do bam bam bam. Okay, see, just with intervals. I mean, you play just the G and the you see, without the root. The third with the fifth, the A and the C. Each day, see, on the E minor you play the fifth and the seventh, but you're descending the root. So like this, each day is, and on the D minor, see, but you play the D minor with a 9. Like this, each day is, okay, with the C and the E, very in slow motion. Each day is, and then Valentine's Day, see, and pa-dum-pam, and then is you, or directly, I mean Valentine's Day. As you, okay, and then figure so you can play just only with one finger, of course, and then we go back to the bridge. So sing again the bridge. Valentine's Day option. As you figure there's a green is your arms a little way when you open it to speak. Measure 7. And are you smart? But don't change, yes, and now maybe a fantasy like Angelina, the fabulous Angelina Jordan. It's just only a wave. But don't change it for me. I'm not Angelina Jordan, but I admire, I appreciate a lot. But don't, or you play a right, straight. But don't change it for me, or but don't change it for me. It's interpretation after, okay? Not if you care of me, and then stay later, Valentine's Day. Each day is, or each day is option. You decide. It's up to you. I mean, each day is, and then Valentine's Day, and then, and there's a lot of way to finish. I suggest this one. It's at the A minor 6. See, in this with my right hand. It's same thing, root, 7 minor, and 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you see? but the 6 is coming at the bottom like this. Roots on minor 5th and the 6th, and with a root from this chord, B flat 7 flat 5. Okay, you see, it's beautiful and really simply. Okay, so I think you have all the tools to make a so beautiful song. That's a fantastic song, and don't forget, it's just only as simply that it's not sophisticated. I can play, of course, more sophisticated, but with a lot more harmonies. But that's the straight. That's a minimum for to make a so beautiful song, and I think it's. You have some options, some little option, a few options. Okay, so donc from the last but don't change for me, from this world like this. Okay, not if you care of me, stay little Valentine. You can play the root position if you want. You see, Valentine, say root position like this. That's also the E7, you see, but in the other position, like this. Valentine. It's interesting if you want to make some fancy like this. Valentine's Day. Each day is a Valentine. Oh. Day. Then Adam, and then one. Okay? But it's up to you. You have a lot of options. Thank you very much for your patience and to share with me. And I hope you appreciate. If you have the curiosity to explore all my channel, you're discovering maybe a big playlist that I'm dedicated to the passion of my life, Michel Legrand, and another one very interesting because that's another passion to the Latin song, and another playlist, a big playlist that I mix track from that I dedicate to the king of the bossa nova, Carlos Tom Jobim, and another one that dedicate to Vinicius de Moraes, the fantastic poet. And I hope you can find maybe your happiness on those songs, because my looks in it's to propose, to suggest you, to offer you just only the songs what I'm love, and I hope you enjoy like me. That's the word, enjoy. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope to see you again on my channel, and as simply you see, but don't forget, use the transposition key. Me normally, you see, I will prefer to play in G minor, for example, directly. You see, for example, my funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile. See, I'm really more comfortable for me. But if you want to play G only, naturally, and do that. But if you that's changed completely the key. It will be now the key of G minor, but you can play in A minor, but just only, you see, G minor is a one tone below, so one tone below I apply, and I'm playing A minor. It will be exactly the same tone. My funny Valentine is more comfortable for me, so comic Valentine, you make me smile with my arm. You look so laughable and photographable, yet you my favorite words of art. As you figure is really more interesting for me, but you didn't have to. I have sang a little bit higher, one tone above, but you are an easy key, that's as easy as possible, It's a little bit high, but it doesn't matter. Me, I'm just here not for shine, just only for to help you. And you can use a transposition key. You see, it's really easy. It's maybe digital. I don't know. There's a lot of models. So, and if you're an acoustic piano, it's what I told you and in the introduction of this tutorial. So thank you very much. I'm too long, and I hope to see you again. Enjoy. Bye bye. Thank you.